Okay guys, I decided to make a YouTube video of this truck that I have for sale. Show that it does run, does drive, so forth. Hasn't been started this morning. It was about 27 degrees maybe last night. Has not been started this morning, so just want to do a quick overview, then we'll fire it up and you can hear it run and so forth. There's a rust I was talking about. You know, there is the first and second cross members are getting weak, not to the point where it's compromised at all, but just on the ends mostly. As you can see there, it's good there, and it's good at the other mount. You wouldn't really have to address this right at this time. You could use it for quite a while probably before anything would happen to it. I got this truck last spring. I had a 2006 with that LBZ in it years ago. Loved the truck, but since all that's happened, I had cancer surgery in 2015, and my capabilities of working on stuff is pretty limited anymore. And then this happened where it's pressurizing the tank. So at this point, I decided just to go on and move on. I like the truck because it has that nice wide bed. You can haul hay in it if you're a farmer. You can put small square bales in there and put them on top of the toolboxes, and it'd be great tool hauling. For a guy that's mechanic, great boxes. They're not rusted out. It has a box down there. It has those two on that side, two on the other side, and I have all the keys for it. This step on each side is going to need to be re-welded at the top. You can see where the weld broke. Somebody did a terrible job welding, and it needs to be ground off and done professionally, in my opinion. The tires are decent. There again, it's the same rust deal on this side. It's nothing to hide. Ain't trying to hide nothing. Actually, this cross member in the second one is good on this side, so you'd have to do definitely a front and maybe a partial on the second one. As far as the frame and stuff goes, the body mounts, all that, it's in excellent condition. Came from Texas originally, so there's no rust on it at all. As far as the body and the cab and so forth, good mirrors on it, big old mirrors. Has one new mirror head on the driver's side, I believe it was. That was like 80 bucks I spent for that. Brand new Rancho shocks all the way around, all new steering parts. Like I said in the ad, that ranch hand bumper will sell with the truck for extra $500. They're $1,200 new. My daughter wants the bumper, but if somebody wants it for $500 more, it can stay with the truck, and I'll have to buy her another one at a future date. So that's how the ranch hand bumper, and why the ranch hand bumper is in question, is because the daughter has a 2500 07, same basic truck with regular bed, and she'd like to have that ranch hand. So I thought, well, I'll give it to her for Christmas or something, or if it sells with it, then I'll just find her another one down the road. So we'll look in the inside and we'll fire this up. The seats are in good shape. Has a rubber mat all the way across. It's in good shape. There is one patch on that right side seat on the edge that I put a patch in because I had an extra part of a seat, and I put a patch on that. You can see it, but it still sits good and so forth. Headliner is decent. This side seat is really good shape. See the dash and everything, if you can see it. The sun's kind of bright this morning. But let's go ahead and fire this up. Now I'm going to show you. Okay, I just put the key in to not turn it. There's the temperature. That's just where it sits. Let's see. Radio works good. It has not been started. Glow plug just went off. Go ahead and fire it up. Check engine light's been on. Something about the mass airflow sensor. It drives and everything just fine with the way it is. There you go on that. Has air conditioning. Last time I used it, it did work over the summer. The truck runs just like every other ones that I ever had. My daughter's and my other one that I had, that 06. squirting out, but it just starts dripping out and so forth, and the overpressure. But the truck itself runs good, it drives good, transmission's good, everything's good. I just can't afford to fix it, and I can't do the work myself no more. Don't have a shop big enough to put it in to keep it, and my back is not letting me bend over these cars no more like they used to be. It's getting old, I guess. Do a quick over around to the truck again. I'm not trying to hide anything at all. What I know is what I'm telling you. Lights all work, cab lights work. I think this bed, like I said in the ad, is a second tour duty. It was on another truck, and they put it on this truck at one time because the bed is older than the truck. But it's a good damn usable bed. I love the bed. I'm gonna miss the bed. Keeps everything inside. It's not like a flat bed, everything's falling out and you gotta strap everything. You still haul a lot of stuff, and it's got a wide bed to keep things in and to haul things. And that part I'm gonna miss terribly, but it is what it is, just life. But I'll open this door for you. There's that patch I was telling you about. Door panels, it's all intact, good shape, doors are good. No rust anywhere on it, except for the bed. And that's not a big deal. I'm just putting some patch panels in and it'll be good to go for quite a while. I did put a new AC condenser in that and a new transmission cooler. The reason I did the transmission cooler is that if you look down in here, the ranch hand bed didn't have enough cutouts for the transmission cooler. So I put it in. I wondered why I was going back so dang hard, and I put it in. Well, I found out when I started it up, I jammed the ranch hand bumper onto the coolant line and it bent and broke part of the cooler, so it was leaking out fluid. So that was a $125 mistake. So, but that's new. Condenser's new. Has new alternator on it. I put a new water pump on it, thinking that might have been part of the problem. New thermostats, fan clutch. Trying to chase down what it was, and it wasn't any of that. So that part has been done at least. That wasn't cheap. Good batteries in it. Well, I don't know what else I can say about it, really. You know, the windshield does have a peck in it, right there. I don't get too excited about cracked windshields because that one's not bad. We got a lot of rocks around here where we live, so windshields getting cracked is just happens quite often. So I don't get too excited about that. I don't know what else I can do for you to show you what's going on or how it runs other than that. It does have a loud backup alarm. I'll run into something here. But that might help some of you guys that are wondering how it runs, what does it do, what doesn't it do. That's about it. It'll be a good truck for somebody, but it's going to take, you know, the time and the money to fix the problem that it has, whatever it ends up being. I think it's head gaskets. One guy said it could be EGR cooler. I can't do either one, so my loss, your gain, I guess. All right, thanks guys.